Snowman, Maxwell.
Oh,
Another podcast coming your way,
about
guys.
that.
So what's going on in the MMA world this week, Maxwell?
Well, tonight's the Ultimate Fighter finale, where we will crown a new champion for a new weight division.
Exciting, man. It's exciting. In other news, I saw where my boy DC got him a fight for UFC 220 in Boston. And it's gonna
That'll be a good one.
Ozdemir. Crazy, right?
That was crazy.
Didn't take him long to get to the top, now did it?
It didn't.
I like Ozdemir, man. I like these guys that come out of nowhere like that. He's really talented too, man. Like, he's really good.
Let's see how good he does.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a great start to his career.
I seen where Tyron Woodley, he was he trying to get a fight with Nate or Nick? Was it Nate?
He's trying to get a fight with Nate.
Yeah, well, I seen where it wasn't gonna happen, so he's gonna have shoulder surgery now.
Yeah, little punk ass bitch bitching out against Kobe Covington. He don't want to fight him. He's a pussy.
Yeah, I like Kobe. I like what he's doing. Like he's bringing the Ric Flair to the UFC. I think it's pretty cool.
I think so too.
I think he's gonna be a stud, man. As long as he can keep winning, that's his only thing. And he's good enough though. They got some guys coming up, like Darren Till, that Darren Till cat that just beat Cowboy. Yeah, you know, I like what I'm seeing from these dudes.
Yeah. I just don't think it's right that Tyrone just all of a sudden, I'm injured, I'm gonna have surgery now because I didn't get the fight I want.
Yeah. Also the UFC beta's out now, which I like it a lot. It's a lot different from UFC 2, man. It's crazy. I like the flow. I like the stand-up on it a lot better, though.
Yeah, the game was great. I just can't wait for the whole game to be released.
Yeah. I am too. I want to see who all they got. I mean, they don't even have Gaethje on the demo for lightweight. That's crazy. He's a top 10 guy, you know.
Yeah,
but they had freaking what's that one guy, the wrestler on there that they had? I was like, what? How can you have him and not Gaethje? Especially with him and Alvarez fixing to fight.
Yeah, that's true. Well, guys, as you know, tomorrow night kicks off fight card for the UFC 218. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about the fights and get our picks in and all that good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Alright, and we're going to kick it off with...
before we do, I want Ronnie is going back to lightweight. So that's exciting. I think that's really where he needs to be, yeah.
That's true. But here's the point. He's a fighter. He needs to learn how to rest. Yeah. He fights way too much. Fights they give him. I don't know. He fought at least 4 times this year. That's way too many times to fight.
Yeah, I get it. I get why he does it though. He spends a lot of money, dude. I heard him on Brendan Schaub's show today. He was talking about how he had a Raptor for one day, a $90,000 truck, and he flipped it. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, it was when it was snowing or something. I can't remember exactly.
He lives life on the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Uberim versus Overeem, so they don't have Francis Ngannou on the game. Sorry, guys. Oh, and I am going to be playing the beta as soon as I get done with these matches here. So y'all can get a look at UFC 3 if you hadn't seen it yet.
Well, guys, we're going to get it kicked off tonight with our first bout on UFC 218. And you have in the women's division a fight between Amanda Cooper, whose last fight was a loss against Tiffany Cahivo, who's taking on Your Majesty, Angelina Magano, whose last fight was against Michelle Waterson, and that happened back in 2015. She's been off for 2 years, guys. How crazy is that?
Wait, what's her name again? I'm sorry.
Angelina Magano.
Okay.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, I'm not really that familiar with this chick, so I'm gonna let you take this one, Maxwell.
Yeah, she's crazy. She lives in Puerto Rico. She's a diva. She's a drama queen. This is a chick that started crap with Cyborg earlier this year.
Yeah.
It called Cyborg a man and said she had a dick, and Cyborg really took offense to this.
Isn't this the one that she punched?
Yes, this is the one that Cyborg punched.
Yeah, I hope she gets her ass whooped.
I agree with Cyborg. I mean, that is cyberbullying. But there is rules and regulations that you gotta obey, and you just can't go around punching people in public, because in all aspects, guys, that's assault. Even though somebody is talking crap about you, you don't have the right to walk up in public and just beat the crap out of them, because you can get an assault charge.
I get what you're saying, but I also agree with Cyborg here. I mean, they're fighters. I mean, why would you talk shit to a fighter if you're a fighter without thinking? Like, true. I mean, look at what happened to Colby Covington. I mean, she pressed charges too. Yeah. I think he might have pressed charges because that's like the persona he's trying to have, you know.
Yeah. But why would you want to pick a fight with a fighter that is way out of your weight division? Cyborg is a bantamweight. This chick here is a strawweight.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, there's no way this fight ever happened. I mean, if I had to take it, I mean, she is the only chick on the roster with a losing MMA record. And Amanda Cooper, she's probably going to take her because Angelina's she's just crazy. So I'm taking Amanda Cooper in this one, guys.
Well, I don't object.
Alright. And the next bout is another women's fight. And you will have Felice Herring, whose last fight was a win against Justine Kish, and she's taking on Courtney Casey. When she last fought, she got a win against Jessica Aguilera.
Yeah, man, I like Felice Herring. I like her a lot, so I'm gonna take her in this fight for sure.
Yeah, I like Felice. She's on a 3-fight win streak, and she's a really good fighter. A really good fighter. If anything, the Justine Kish fight was a pretty good fight for her. She dominated in all aspects of the round. Felice, she's a very, very pretty girl. Very pretty. If I had to take, I would say Felice Herring will win this one tomorrow night. Over.
Yeah, man. I agree. Totally.
Alright. Well, the next fight that's going to be on is two guys that we don't know. And it's in the midst of these two. There's 3 other fights on the card that we don't know, people we've never heard of, but eventually we'll get used to them whenever they are on an actual on a prelim on a Fox FS1 or a pay-per-view. These next 2 are the same way. Me and my boys never heard of these guys, but hopefully soon we will get to integrate and get to know these guys a little bit better. So we're gonna skip this next one, and on our card we got Alex Alvarez, whose last fight was a win against Ryan LaFleur, which was performance of the night. He was taking on Yancy Andreas, whose last fight was against Eric Silva. So this is going to be a pretty good fight, guys.
Yancy Madreas against who now? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
He is facing Alex Alvarez. The Cowboy.
Another Brazilian cowboy.
Yes.
Right? The cowboy.
That's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I'm taking, I don't know, that's a tough one for me. The cowboy, though, he's a little up and down.
Of course.
So.
And another note on the Cowboy, he's on a 4-fight win streak as well.
Yeah. This is a tough one for me, man. If I have to put money on it, though, I don't know. What do you think, Maxwell?
Well, on this one, Yancy is also on the card again, who we're going to talk about later against Max Holloway. The last two, both these guys are on the same card. They won. They're both Hawaiian. Yancy is a really good fighter on the ground. Ovalera, he's really good. He's got great stand-up. And of course, he's going to probably have a good jiu-jitsu game being Brazilian.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He's got good jiu-jitsu.
I really don't know. This is a toss-up, guys. I mean,
to me, I think Cowboy's more of a brawler, and I think Yancy is. I think he's more technical. So I gotta go with Yancy on this one. So.
Yeah. And plus, in Yancy's last fight, he did face Eric Silva, who's a good fighter, but he's been off his game the past few fights. I'm gonna have to go with my boys, the Cowboy, Alex Alvarez.
Alright, man, so we disagree. It's good. We'll be watching this live from the living room tomorrow, too, so I'll put $1 on it.
At the RANKDILL Plaza.
Yeah.
Alright. Moving on. We also have another Alvarez fighting, which I have no idea if these two boys are kin or not. You have Charles Alvarez, who last fought against Will Brooks, which he got a win, was performance of the night. And he is taking on Paul Felder, whose last fight was against Stevie Ray, which is also a performance of the night.
Yeah, man, I like Charles Oliveira, but my boy Paul Felder, I think he's coming along. I think he's in his prime now too, and he has got some serious skill. He's got some serious skill. He's got some serious commentary skill too, man. He's one of my favorite commentators now. So I mean,
yeah,
I definitely don't think that this is gonna be easy for either one of them to win. But I think I'm gonna go with Paul Felder, man. I think it's hard to go against that spinning back fist. The Dragon, Paul Felder. I think he's gonna win by TKO.
TKO. I'm gonna have to agree with you because Paul Felder, he's a good fighter. He's probably coming along to his career. He's in the prime, more than likely. Charles, he did get a win against the ex-Bellator champion and Will Brooks. I'm gonna go Paul Felder, also TKO.
Alright, well, we're in agreement again.
Alright, moving on. And the next bout is another women's bout. And this is against Tisha Torres, which last fought was a win against Juliana Lima, which won performance of the night. And she is taking on Michelle Karate Hardy Watterson, whose last fight was against Rose Namajunas, which she lost. So what is your take on this one?
I got Tisha Torres, man.
Tisha Torres over the Karate Hardy?
Yeah, I definitely do. I gotta go against it. I knew you were gonna pick the Karate Hottie. I like her too, man. I like her. I like her skills, but to me, I know you're a big Paige Vanzant fan, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. I think she is the most overrated women's fighter there is right now. I really do. I really believe that. And I think Michelle showed us that too. I think Michelle is a good fighter though. Don't get me wrong. And she did fight Rose, you know, which obviously ain't no walk in the park now. I mean, but I think we're fixing shit. I think Paige is fixing to be exposed. She's got a fight coming up. She didn't want to fight who was it? Jessica I that she's been avoiding. She had a fight.
Jessica I.
Yeah, and now she's got another fight. But I was ready to fight her. She didn't want to take it. So I think she might have. I'm not saying she did, but I think she might have faked an injury. That's what's been going around. That's what's been being told right now too. So.
Being told. Well, Tisha Torres, she is a very scrappy fighter.
Yeah.
She's dangerous in all aspects.
I think Watterson. I think she needs a couple more fights really to warm back up. Is what I'm trying to say. Before she's getting thrown to the wolves now. You know.
Yeah. But Watterson, she is very pretty, but she's also very deadly.
Yeah, I like Watterson now. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta go with Tisha Torres, man.
I'm gonna disagree. I think for Karate Hottie, she's gonna come back and get a much needed victory. She had a tough fight against Rose where she got just absolutely dominated, in my opinion.
Yeah, there was no fight there.
I'm gonna take Michelle Watterson. Say Michelle Watterson by decision.
All right, man. Another disagreement, which I can appreciate. I do appreciate what you're saying. I mean, it could go either way.
Yes. All right, we're gonna move on, and we're gonna talk about the next fight, which is the coaches of the Ultimate Fighter 26, and it is Eddie Alvarez, who's coming off a no contest in his last fight against Dustin Poirier, and he is taking on the Justin Gaethje, whose last fight was a win in his debut against Michael Johnson. This is going to be a good fight.
Yeah, man. Gaethje is 18-0, which he is coming from the World Series of Fighting, but he just had a big win over Michael Johnson. But my thing about Gaethje is he got tagged. He got fucked up that whole fight, man. So
he did.
And you're talking about a warrior. Eddie Alvarez, Strikeforce champion. He's been a UFC champ. I mean, dude, he is. I don't know how he's so under. He's probably one of the most underrated fighters in the UFC, to be honest. I mean, he's done it all, man. Eddie Alvarez is a beast. I mean, it's easy to look at him now because most of the people that watch fighting are, you know, they come in with Conor, or they come in with Rousey. You know, in my opinion, Eddie Alvarez is like really outmatched here. I mean, Gaethje is really outmatched here against Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez got so much experience, and I heard his interview the other day with on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani, and he said that he's taking the thinking out of fight, and he's going to be fighting with instinct again, and I think that's what he needs to do to win. You know what I'm saying? I think he needs to quit being so calculated. So I take Eddie Alvarez with a finish, a strong finish.
Yeah, with a finish.
Yeah, that's my pick, man.
Like you said, Justin Gaethje, he's never tasted defeat. Never tasted it in his pro MMA debut. But I tell you, it could be a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Eddie
the only
Alvarez
thing with Gaethje, man, the only thing, here's my only pick with it. My only problem with him, with his record is salty as fuck, bro, because he hasn't fought anybody besides Johnson, really.
Exactly. Well, that wasn't his debut fight in the UFC.
And look at Eddie Alvarez, dude. He's fought Conor McGregor. He's fought one of the Diaz brothers too, right?
He did.
He's fought everybody, dude. In Strikeforce, he fought everybody.
That is true. I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. I think Eddie Alvarez is gonna get his career back on track. I think it's time. Eddie Alvarez wins in the third round by a KO. I mean, this is going to be a good fight. These next few fights are probably going to be on the main card. We don't know. We don't know until it happens, guys. The next fight coming up, we have Henry Cejudo taking on Sergio Pettis. Henry Cejudo's last fight was a win against Wilson Reyes and was performance of the night. Sergio Pettis' last fight was against Brandon Moreno, in which he won.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for this fight too. I think Gaethje and Alvarez is going to take it for fight of the night, but this fight right here is nothing to sleep on, man. Sergio Pettis has been looking good, man. Cejudo, man, everybody knows who Cejudo is, dude. He's a beast. The way he took care of Wilson Reyes, man. Oh my God, it was crazy. But
it was.
You're talking about an Olympic gold wrestler. I mean, he's got Olympic gold, man. That ain't no joke. And he jumped out of a second-story of his hotel on that fire in California, the wildfire, burned his feet up and stuff, and he's still gonna be fighting. He didn't even push it back. So you gotta think, dude. He's a warrior. He's a warrior, bro. And taking nothing away from Sergio, you know, his brother Anthony Pettis too. I mean, I just think that
he's living in the shadows.
I think Henry Cejudo is gonna dominate that fight, though. It's gonna be a good fight, but.